Hello everyone. In the last semester, you had a journey through the wonderful world of non-chordate animals where you met with so many organisms which fall under different phyla like Protista, Coelentera, Platyhelminthes, Annelida, Arthropoda, Mollusca, Echinodermata, etc. They are the organisms without a notochord. That is why they are included under non-chordate. Okay. And next we will pass on to another group of animals which are having a very well defined notochord. What are these chordates? The chordata is the animal phylum which we all are familiar with since it includes human and other vertebrates. Their body consists of a very well defined notochord. That is why they are included under chordata. However, not all chordates are vertebrates. Not all chordates are vertebrates. Why is so? The reason is some chordates do not have a vertebral column where all vertebrates have their well-defined vertebral column. Okay, we shall discuss on the key features of the chordates. What are the important features of the chordates? Mainly we can see four important characteristic features made the chordate a chordate. Okay, what are they? The first one is notochord. Second one, dorsal hollow nerve cord. Second one is dorsal hollow nerve cord. Third, pharyngeal gill slits. Fourth one, post-anal tail. This is the basic body plan of a chordate. See, its body consists of a dorsal hollow nerve cord. The dorsal nerve cord is seen in the extreme dorsal most part of the body, which is extending from anterior to the posterior side. The dorsal hollow nerve cord is extending the anterior to the posterior side, covering the entire length of the body. Okay, that is the first feature. That is dorsal tubular nerve cord or dorsal hollow nerve cord. Just beneath this nerve cord, you can see the notochord. Notochord also extending from anterior to the posterior side. Following this notochord, you can see the pharyngeal gill slits or pharyngeal gill cleft. And the postanal tail, which is the fourth feature, is seen in the posterior most part of the body. So here in this diagram, you can see all these four structures. That is the dorsal hollow nerve cord, the notochord, the pharyngeal gill slits and the postanal tail. Now we will discuss the chordates with well-defined vertebral column. As I told you earlier, not all chordates are vertebrates, but all the vertebrates are chordates. Now, coming to the classes or the classification of vertebrates, we can see they are divided into 7 classes. They are, the first one is Anata, second one Contractus, followed by Osteichthyes, Amphibia, Reptilia, apes and mammals. See, the first class, Anata. The term implies the meaning, the organisms without a well-defined jaw. Well-defined jaw is absent in Anathens. They are the only animal without jaw in this vertebrate classification. Okay, and here you can see this example for Anata. Second one is the class Contractus. Contractus meaning the animals with a cartilaginous endoskeleton. Shark, you are familiar with ray fishes, ray fin fishes, etc. are the examples for Contractus. And the third one is Osteichthyes. Osteichthyes means the fishes with a bony endoskeleton. So here this Anata, Contractus, Osteichthyes together coming under the class Pieces or fishes. And followed by class Species is followed by the class Amphibia. Amphibia, the animals like frogs, toads, etc. are coming under amphibians. And followed by these amphibians, the class Reptilia. Examples, the snakes, calotus, tortoise, etc. are coming under class Reptilia. And Reptilia is followed by another group of animals. They are the class Aves or the birds. Aves are nothing but the birds with a feathery exoskeleton. And the last one is the class Mammalia. The term is very familiar to you all. The mammals are the animals which are giving birth to young ones. So many examples, including man, tiger, lion, camel, giraffe, etc. etc. Okay, so this is simply an introduction on different classes under the phylum Chordata. In the coming days, we will discuss in detail on the different classes under phylum Chordata, their salient features, adaptive features, the type study, etc. in detail. Okay, bye. Thank you.